man, you got to call the president. You got to contact that man today and talk to him and tell him what the fuck is going on. This shit, I'm getting railroaded.
I'm thinking Joe Biden was busy that day. Nobody patched Sonya through.
Yeah. Shout out to Shirley with the strawberry letter. Raglan Hub and Nesto.
What?
Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. This is a celebrity crime and hot topics channel. Thanks for watching.
I gotta put some money on here to stop me.
So everybody's understanding this is 10 days after Shirley went on Steve Harvey and said she apologized for what she said about Steve and Marjorie, even though she ain't say nothing bad about them. And that her and she told the world that her and Nesto were separated. I still haven't reacted to this whole thing in totality because it was so long. But, you know, here's a good chunk of that call. And Crail just really thinks Nesto's that dumb where he can come in and lie to Nesto and claim that charges dropped, can't bring them back. He fed Nesto some fluff. Nesto's not just crazy. Crail did feed him some fluff. And Sonya's no help per usual.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh!
How are you
Let me
today?
put some money.
Okay.
Oh!
How are you?
Back in my day. Nesto, that's how you start a conversation, man. Oh, back in my day. Okay, let me stop being silly.
Put some money. Who are you? When I don't hear from you all day, you be in your head.
Well, you know what? Every time you don't hear from me, it always be some bullshit. Always.
You are BS, man.
Or no?
You're going through water right now. Your phone, the phone acting up again.
Yes, she's snorkeling, Nesto. She's snorkeling. You going through water? God, dog, he dumb.
It sounds like I'm going through water.
Yeah, you're good right now. You're good right now. Well,
Hold on.
Oh, Lord.
Today, you might need to check that thing, that computer thing again. See what's going on, because I got a visit from a lawyer today, and he showed me an email that Majestic, his boss, sent in, the DA, saying that they dropped the 2 charges that I go to court for Monday, but they're trying to pursue a RICO.
Dun. How long after this is Nesto still gonna play dumb about them, you know, indicting him and giving him a RICO charge? How long is he gonna be in denial after this was communicated to him? It's like marbles in a jar. How long is he gonna do this?
They can't do a RICO because you have to have a crime family. It can't just be you. So who's your crime family? Because Trump did a RICO, but he had 19 co-defendants.
I ain't got no shit like that going on.
That's what I'm saying. RICO has to be a criminal organization. So
unless you get the other people to flip at any point in this whole process, from the time Nesto got arrested, or maybe even before he got arrested, to the day of his trial, he could have a crime family, but they can flip as they did. Lamont flip, Erica flip, what's that girl name? Dominique flip, Shirley flip. So Sonya, he did have and y'all, I'm just kidding about the Shirley part. He did have a crime family.
you don't have any there, first of all, to be honest. But on the lie that they're telling, your charges don't equal a criminal, whatever the hell they're trying for. Not even that. You know?
I know that. But that's
right, because you got one situation with one girl and that's just you and her. You got another situation with another girl that's just you and her, and then they got the charges, which is a you and a her. So where's their criminal organization at?
It's all of them. Her equal them. And Nesto and his crime family, Lamont, Dominique, Erica, they all helped Nesto bamboozle them.
And then you and Erica's not involved on anything but that stupid shit with court, that fake lawyer shit. So there has to be, RICO has to be a criminal organization.
That's all her name was on.
I know that part, but I'm
fake name.
They just reached him. He loves saying that shit.
But they dropped the charges. And
what charges did they drop? The Calvin charges?
Be quiet.
And,
yes.
Be quiet.
All you got to do is look. They did it at 3:30. Sent the email.
I'm not seeing and my computer's at the house. I'll be home shortly and look at all of that.
Yeah, right.
No worries. All of it's lies. So don't even worry about the shit. They can try.
That shit is crazy to me.
You see what they did to Trump? All that shit's some bullshit and some lies. Because I know everything he did with lawyer's assistant. So he do everything by the book. He might be right at the edge, but he still has legal counsel and advice whenever he make a move.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Well, that's what Nesto thought he had too. I mean, how dumb can you be? Nesto thought he had a legal sidekick where he can play right around, the boundaries of breaking the law. But him and Trump, that is one good comparison. Nesto thought he had a legal assistant to tell him what he can and can't do. Criminally.
Back at the state, some money on there.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
10:30.
I put some money. Huh?
I call you at 10:30. You be there about 10:30?
No, I'm no. Oh yeah. I will. Yeah, call me at 10:30.
Right.
I'm looking at the wrong time on the thing. Yeah, call me at 10:30. I love you.
All right,
Hello.
Thank you for using Global.
She loved him so much. But 5 months earlier, she's begging that man. Oh, I'm sorry. 5 months earlier, she was trying to convince her and him that she just wanted a friendship after she got rejected.
A link.
Okay.
Hello. Hi.
Still driving?
No, I've been home. I looked your thing up and everything.
Okay.
What did they do? They filed a motion on the 20th, which was yesterday. He's just talking, trying to say that because we got all these cases pending, which none are indicted on. So if the case is strong, I'm trying to figure out why they haven't indicted on cases that are a year old investigated. And, it doesn't say anything about the RICO Act, but it might be just, he read it to you? What attorney was it? Was it a new attorney?
No, it's the man.
Oh, he came in? So,
Yeah, that's who run to me.
huh? That's who what?
That's his case.
Oh, yeah, of course. So, okay. So how did he put it to you? Like,
He brought it to me. He brought me.
no. I mean, what did he say as far as his feeling about it?
I
Can't really figure.
No, because I couldn't get no clear understanding of the answer because that never made no sense. Why would he drop those cases like that? They didn't have them indicted. That don't make no sense to me. They indicted the cases, and I sitting here for 15 fucking months with no bond on the indicted cases with no bond.
On a case you wouldn't give me a bond on, and now you dropping them? If they were so serious you couldn't give me a bond on them, now you trying to dismiss?
So I don't understand, and you're saying because RICO.
Yeah.
Well, like I said,
You know him? Yeah, it's because of RICO. You know RICO? It's all RICO fault. Nesto, you didn't tell Sonya what Crail told you. You might not have got a clear understanding, but if you tell her what he said, she maybe could get a clear understanding. So y'all all can be clear as to how or why you not getting out of jail.
Did he explain what the RICO Act means? What's the RICO charge? Because RICO is a.
They didn't say that. It just said they moved forward with RICO.
He been screaming. That dude been prosecutor been screaming RICO forever. But the RICO, in order for it to be a RICO case, which none of your cases all together don't even qualify for no RICO. You got all your cases are different.
Okay, what is the motion about the case? You said they sent a motion.
Let me explain to you what a RICO is in
he asked about the motion, Sonya.
Georgia.
He asked about the motion.
All right.
That you claim you looked up.
Let's say what are RICO charges in Georgia? RICO means racketeering, influence, and corrupt organization. You don't have an organization. So I don't even know where they get that from. Because you can have...
I'm trying to figure out how this girl's so sure this man don't have an organization. If you only talk to this man on the phone for 5 minutes a day, Sonya, how do you know this man don't have an organization? Couldn't 2 people be an organization? You think it's that hard for him to use somebody to help him commit crimes? I mean, come on now. She just be playing dumb. If the people say he got an organization, he probably have an organization, Sonya. They not making up no imaginary people. And if she ever saw any paperwork that said unindicted co-conspirator, then she wouldn't be talking all that jibber jabber.
You can have, just like she got 20 charges, you got 20 charges or whatever the case may be. All right, let me tell her.
What's your point?
So, the RICO, under Georgia RICO, the crime, okay, it is a crime for any person through a pattern of racketeering activity to acquire or maintain any interest or control of any type of property or business. That's the RICO Act in Georgia.
Okay, well, why did they hit Doug done with that? Didn't they hit them with a RICO?
Because they're trying to say it's an organization, a criminal organization where he's the gang leader and he was ordering hits, and he was ordering drug sales, and he was ordering all of this. And he had multiple co-defendants. He had like 20 co-defendants under his indictment. That's why I'm trying to figure out how they trying to throw a RICO on you when you only got one case with a co-defendant. Which, if you listen to, like I say, the text message and phone calls, she told you she was an attorney. So that's on her lying to you. You didn't know. And then all your other cases, like I said, all other low-fake cases, they vary. It doesn't even make sense. It's not like you're sitting out there ordering.
He didn't know she wasn't an attorney. He'd been knowing her for 20 years, but he didn't know she wasn't an attorney. Because only a dummy would ask the cops to let you have your phone so you can call your attorney, and she's not an attorney. Well, Sonya, Nesto's a dummy. Surprise.
Bring people to commit crimes. You're not the leader of nothing. You know what I'm saying? On any of their charges. It doesn't make sense. But, that's what they reached for, because they did that same shit with Donald Trump. When his shit wasn't a crime organization, they were fucking government employees. Everybody on that shit was government employees at the time. So that don't even make sense how they did that shit. But again.
Government employees can't be co-conspirators? Part of an organization?
So some experts have argued that applying RICO charges in criminal cases allow prosecutors to use the law, often stiff penalties, to pressure defendants marginally connected to a crime group to take plea bargains. And you don't have that either. So everything, and that's they go to for some fucking reason. In Fulton County, the RICO thing that they go to. That's what they go to. So it don't even make sense. So let me read this motion that they filed on the 20th. Did he read it to you?
Go ahead.
He didn't read it to you?
He brought two of them.
I only can see one page. I was trying to get the second page, but
He brought two on. Yeah.
She keep asking if he read it to him. She keep asking if Crail read it to him so she know whether or not she need to pay for the other page. Ain't that crazy? Why can't you just order the document? Huh?
Leave it with you?
Yeah.
How your glasses? You can see real good?
Yeah, when I went in there and saw that shit, I threw it in the thing and went in the bathroom and threw it up.
Oh, damn.
Nesto, this man really thinks if he throws something or balls it up that it doesn't exist. Nesto. If it's so ridiculous, if you're innocent and it's so ridiculous to put a RICO on you, what you throwing up for? The truth will set you free. Eventually the truth will come out. Ain't no reason to be getting sick to your stomach if you innocent. You just gotta wait for your day in court. Freedom is coming.
Yeah, when I went in there and saw that shit, I threw it in the thing and went in the bathroom and threw it up.
He can't read.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I had
No, that's
out. He called me out. And so I went and he told me that shit, and I came back in sitting at the damn holding tank for 2 hours. Then I came back in here. It's so goddamn cold in this motherfucker because the temperature dropping outside.
Yeah, okay.
I had to eat. And when I ate, then I said, man, let me calm down for a minute. And then
You have to. I mean, they throwing it all at you, and it's a lot. It is a lot, but you have to just be positive and just understand your innocence. You know what I'm saying? First of all, they shit is rising from warrants in Roswell Police Department, which all of those.
Sonya, what is Sonya chewing on? What she got in her mouth? God, the Roswell Police Department. Can you take the out of your mouth when you're speaking to Nesto?
Damn things are some bullshit. Because all of them cases, with the exception of that fake charge and the fake pornography bullshit, are civil fucking cases. So for them to sit there and try to say that was the right. Okay, so let me say what this is. It's come now. The state of Georgia, in the above captioned case, and files the state's motion to nolly prosecute, whatever, you know, them foreign words you like to throw in there. Defendant hereinafter.
All the foreign words they try to throw in there. So she's never, in her history of being in law, practicing law, acting like she know law, trying to spell law, she's never seen or heard of no se proce, nole process, as Sylvia would say, nole process. She never heard that term before. Okay.
Ernest Williams, having been charged with the offenses indicated in the above style case above. Okay, this is for 403. Upon filing and docketing of warrants, the offenses being a felony and through an exhaustive review of the facts and circumstances of this case, revealing the following. One, the defendant was indicted on September 29, 22, and charged with one count of theft of services. This is case 402, which is the case that is supposed to be heard on Monday. And 403, which was theft by taking of operating a credit service, which is the Calvin case. After an additional investigation, the defendant now has additional unindicted cases in Fulton County, and they named the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, arising from warrants from Roswell Police, the White Collar Unit, in collaboration with the Human Trafficking and Internet Child Exploitation Unit, intend to seek a new superseding indictment in this matter in the interest of justice and judicial economy, whatever.
No justice, no peace.
So basically, this doesn't say to me that they're dismissing it. But that's what I don't have page 2, so I was trying to purchase it so I can see page 2. But it's
You was trying. Did you try your hardest? Did you do the alligator reach? Cause the time you was reading that, you would have had it if you just hit download, like put your credit card stuff in there and download it. You would have had it, But whatever. She's a slacker. Now, question: why did they never bring those back? The credit repair and the theft or whatever. Why did they? I mean, why did they like dismiss them or whatever, and just say forget those 2 things? I don't know. Anybody know? Anybody like from a legal standpoint knows? Because I'm sure Calvin wants his money.
Okay.
Do you have page 2?
Yeah, I gave me 2 pages up there.
Okay. So you got to read the second page to see what it's talking about, because I can't see.
He know
I
what
can
it's
only see
talking
the first
about.
page. But he's telling you that they're trying to drop it. And did he say if the other attorney contacted him?
No, he didn't say that. No.
He didn't say anything. He didn't say she did or she didn't.
No, he didn't say anything, no.
Has he really told her to call the president yet? Because she needs to be trying to get him on the line.
Came and gave you that and said that Monday's hearing was canceled, because it doesn't say that yet.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And so what did he tell you what you can't say, but did he tell you what he intends to do? Or he just gave you a message? Is that what he just came and did? Or did he tell you what the new plan?
No, he gave me a message because, once they dropped it, he's done with that case. He just had to deal with the other cases.
Right, which is the conspiracy cases.
Right.
He's still on that because that's part of the unindicted case.
Yeah, he know that, but in his mind, yeah.
So that's fine if they're not going to trial on that. Money saved, since it's, and they're dropping it. Okay, fine. So what he needs to do is he needs to get your phone records.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so hold on, wait a minute, hold on. So
slow down on the phone records now. Don't be so hasty.
The other one saying that they're trying to indict on all those put together. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's saying, what it's saying
She don't know.
Because I don't have page 2.
She don't know.
So all it's saying is it's just the defendant charged. They're talking about the charges. So you gotta get page 2. Go get page 2.
Wow.
Okay. So,
can you run and go get page 2?
I gotta go way upstairs.
Oh, it's far.
Yeah, then
Well, you can hang up and call me back. Yeah, because it just says, because I don't have what 4 and all that's going to say, because it just says the white-collar crime in collaboration with the human trafficking and internet child explanation, which those are some fake-ass charges. Seek a supersede indictment. That's why I got it hurt. Let me see.
Sonya, how fake are those charges now? Are those CP charges still fake? I'm just curious. Cause and then she keeps saying it. It's like, girl, why are those so touchy for you?
Superseding indictment in this matter. They're trying to just say with all these cases that are unindicted, which I mean makes sense. It's just a charge right now under investigation. It's not even an indicted charge yet. You need to hurry up and indict it. So then you just get we need to get the I need to call him and see where he at. I was thinking about that when I was on my way over to his house. Why he didn't send me the thing. He should have been done with that stuff by now. Because it's been 2 days. I know it don't take that long. But I'll call him tomorrow and find out where he's at with that.
She'll do it on Monday.
Why did they put that motion on? I'm trying to figure out why did they put that motion on.
So Crail didn't tell you why they filed the motion?
And what Hannah needs to do is she needs to get a copy of what they're talking about as far as that fake pornography stuff.
Right.
She needs to get the IP address, all of that stuff, because I know for certainty that shit. If there's anything on there, it was from before you even purchased it. Used. Do you remember the pawn shop that you bought it at?
Yeah, I remember, but I don't remember the name of it. I know exactly where it is. It's in Smyrna.
It's in Smyrna. What street?
Atlanta Road. Smyrna off Atlanta.
Atlanta Road. Sonya should have took her raggedy butt. Well, he ain't give all the information. You know, see, Nesto don't speak up when he should speak up. Why you couldn't tell the girl where you got exactly where you got it from? You know where you do everything else. Why you couldn't tell the girl where you got it from so she can go down there and ask some questions? Put on her Inspector Gadget trench coat on and go ask them some questions.
Uninterrupted pawn shop. Okay. Do you know what month you bought it and what year?
I can't talk too much on the phone.
That's fine. I mean, it's a pawn shop. You don't need all of that anyway.
Yeah.
Well, what you got to do is certain things you can't say to me, you have to say to your attorney so he knows.
Well, you know, his style, I got to get to see him. First, you can't understand. They don't come see me like that. These public defenders don't come because they switching this shit out so goddamn much. And then on top.
Crail not a public defender. When did he fire Crail? When did he fire Crail?
This DA that I got, it ain't the same DA, it's another DA.
Oh yeah, well, you got two DAs, maybe
I got three.
You got three? One for pornography and one for the
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one, I don't think he's dealing with that anymore. I think his boss or somebody sent the email with it.
Sonya loves saying the corn word, the pornography word. She loves saying it. I'll have to probably edit it out, but she loves saying it.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
You think white boy off of it now?
It just saying his name didn't got his name on the bottom of it. I mean, up on his name. So, yeah.
I need you to.
It's just certain things I can't say right now.
I know.
So get off the phone.
They give me another bond hearing.
No, you have no type of.
Get off the phone, then, Nesto.
When you're on a time frame, but no.
So that motion is for Monday.
I'll call Pamela tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Because certain things that he can get can throw all of this stuff out. Yeah.
Okay.
So, which is crazy. And she came to court with no evidence, no investigation, and y'all trying to push this, but they don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you this shit, Kurt, man. My whole life is fucking stupid right now.
No, I mean, you know what? It ain't. Don't count this out till it's over. So don't even stress it. You know they don't operate fairly. They crooked as fuck. You know, Fulton County is on some bullshit, and Roswell is a corrupt ass police department. And so,
yeah, they still gonna take me downtown Monday though. They ain't saying
I was looking at this thing today with this, and I got one more person I got to call regarding this place. Regarding this situation. But
she got some phone calls to make.
These motherfuckers got a 1.5. Huh?
What?
No, I'm looking at their reviews. They got a 1.5.
Lit. Son, are you going to write another review or email to drag their score down even more? Like 1.5, like what would you expect them to have? 5 stars? You think the inmates that get thrown in jail and get out by chance are going to, leave good ratings? Good comments? Come on, man. She's so stupid. That's all she know how to do is look at Google ratings and YouTube comments.
Loser! Because they suck. While the police are not as community friendly as they want residents to believe, other than living in Roswell for 5 years, and they want to treat colored people, it's really a disgrace. I copied all of it. But this is one thing I'm trying to do. We ain't gonna speak on it, but
I get it. I understand.
How'd that work
so
out?
this one that was done. This is what's so crazy. Like I told you, how I said your situation. If you deal with somebody in business and they want their money back as civil. That's just what it is. You
Civil.
and her had a couple dealings, and she mad
Civil.
about one, which the girl didn't even do any type of investigation to find out what happened with everything. She just took an interview and pressed charges, which is ass backwards if I ever seen. I talked to several detectives, and they were just sitting here like, what? That's crazy. You know, it just don't even make any sense how they're going about everything. But the guy said stopped and filed a police report about a guy who raised $1.4 million to make a fan film, woefully mismatched the money and blew it all without making the film, while simultaneously getting sued by the IP holder. Total loser. The officer on duty patiently explained to me that this was a civil matter and that I should hire a lawyer or take it up with Kickstart and Indiegogo, which I guess that's the people. They could have been more polite, more informative. So that's what I told you is civil. This is $1.4 million that the dude took from people and didn't do shit with it. But
Sonya, I'm sure you don't have all the details.
blew all the money. So what's the difference of the case? You know?
Look,
It ain't no difference.
CP, CP makes a difference. Nesto all over the place. It's a difference.
It's just fucking civil. If the girl's got a problem, which some business deals go right, go wrong, that's fine. Sue me civilly, and you get your money back, plus all court costs. That's how it's supposed to be handled. Just like the other girls who were in a relationship.
Okay, so I got a question. So they put the motion in. The motion supposed to go to where, though? To the courthouse? To who?
Nesto, you been arrested before, right? You been locked up before, right? You don't know where motion go? Why he keep leading, like steering the conversation back to this motion? Is he trying to see if she know anything? Because she's failing that test. She keep changing the subject and he keep bringing it right back to the motion. Where the motion supposed to go? Detroit? Florida?
Motion goes to all parties involved, which would be the prosecutor, the defendant, and the judge. And then the judge will either probably hear on that motion. It's a motion, but I don't know if she's going to hear on it or approve it. But everything's got to match. And even if they went there with the fake ass RICO charge, okay, fine, go ahead. Like I said, you have all the proof in the world to prove your innocence. So let them come with it. Whatever they want to call it, let them call it that.
Okay.
Don't let them stress you with the bullshit, because we're not going to depend on them to bring evidence that's going to prove your innocence. They're not going to do that. They're going to bring 5 or 50, just like how they putting these calls out there. They're only putting out the calls that sound fucked up. They're not putting all the calls out there. They're only going to put calls that sound juicy and this, that, and the other. But they're not going to put all the calls out there. She's not going to bring...
She gearing up, y'all. She gearing up. She finna start talking about them calls. She finna start wearing this stuff out, talking about the calls. YouTube, bloggers. YouTube bloggers. It's gearing up.
Like she came to court with half-ass evidence and no investigation. That's how you have to look at how a person moves. So you see how she's moving. She's coming in with things. She's not going to come to court with the whole situation. She's only going to come with pieces that make you look guilty. That's all she's going to come to court with. That's it. So that's why we're going to get everything we need. We're going to get the whole story on this end. We ain't going to worry about her getting her little bits and pieces on that end. We're going to get everything on this end.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to understand why. It still don't give me no understanding why they dropped the case. And I'm not saying I can't even get happy about that shit, because it's always a gimmick.
Yeah, why are you not happy? You should be happy about them dropping charges, Nesto. I mean, he wants to know the prosecution's hand. You're not gonna know it.
Right, because you're saying what's to come. You feel like they dropping this to bring something even bigger. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, and then on top of that,
but
I asked the lawyer, can they redo that? They dropped the case, can they put the case back up and put into it? He said, no, they can't do that.
Really?
Well, those cases, like I said, the case, first of all, the case with that Calvin dude is civil. it was never a criminal case in the first place. It was civil. He claimed he gave you some money to do some business and you didn't do it, and he wants his money back. That's civil. And that's something totally different from everybody else's situation. Everybody's situation is completely different. It's not like everybody got the same story. When it's a pattern, that's when it's considered a crime. Your situations are all these accusations are totally different.
It has to be a pattern. So, oh my God. Hooked on Phonics did not work for Sonya. It has to be a pattern. How do you know it's not a pattern? And I hate that word, by the way.
So all the accusations are totally different. And it's 4 people. The girl, the
Hey, now you up to 4?
teacher, the business partner, and Calvin. 4 people with 4 different situations, which are all civil, except for it's never civil. Well, we know that's a fucking lie.
All of it is. I know that for a fact. I'm
So why are you still sitting there, Nesto? If all of it is fake, all of it is a lie, why are you still sitting there, man? I could understand if there had been a murder and Nesto was at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, I could understand him still being there, you know, and he could possibly still be innocent. But you are tied to all of these people, and all these people are short of their money. They had dealings with you, and now their money came up missing. So how is all of it? I mean, 4 is enough. They don't got to be 8 or 15. 4 is enough, obviously.
I'm just trying to understand.
Well, if they say, but the thing of it is it's civil. If they say if they can prove they gave you money and it's civil. It's not criminal. It's civil. They just trying to fuck with you.
It's both of them.
Heifer and Roswell trying to get a case because they so fucking bored. They can't harass the residents but so much over there.
It's both of them. Civil and criminal. It's civil and criminal.
This is something else. This shit is crazy.
So it was this one little boy they did this that made the news with them, with Roswell police when this little boy was riding around in a golf cart in January, and they pulled him over, and they were trying to ask him questions, but he wasn't saying anything. He wasn't responding. He wasn't, whatever. So they put him in a police car and opened up all the windows. And they went and sat in a heated police car. And they started laughing and kikiing like, haha, maybe that'll make them talk. It's just all like crazy, like treatment of the boy. It was 13-year-old boy. 13-year-old boy. And they threw him in the back of the police car. These scumbags are typical of good old boy network. If you fucking idiots have any training into civil rights and Constitution of the United States, it's a white boy talking about Roswell police. Chief Grant Janice, Chief.
Sonya, you think any of that matters? You think any of that's going to move Nesto's case one way or the other? Nesto wants you here in the now. He wants you to take action now. He wants you to call the president. Has he said that yet?
He's nothing but a real excuse of a redneck that has lost control, if he ever had any. I'm going to come pick up my dog shit since she resigned. Pigs, like you, make the public hate pigs. A great difference in law enforcement.
Wow.
Okay, so aren't they talking about somebody that resigned? So what that got to do with Nesto's situation?
These are white people saying this shit.
Wow.
White people.
Wow.
They crooked as shit. They said one officer at this department gets promoted the same year he abused a child in a police car by detaining him in the back of a police car while rolling down the windows in freezing cold. This shows what type of police department let it slide for a long time. Very hard to forgive. Right, what type of police department let it slide for a long time. Very hard to forgive. Right, they promoted him. How you gonna promote somebody that do that?
Sound like the same thing they did to Officer Fields. Officer Fields mistreated Nesto. They threw Nesto on the ground. And then look up, Officer Fields been promoted. She made police chief over May. She got promoted on Nesto back.
It is really disappointing to know that the police officers I've looked up to my whole life in the same town. 5 minutes.
But I don't understand.
Go ahead.
They talking about I got indictment, but they're not saying they trying to get them indicted. That ain't making no sense to me.
That's because the motion is only saying they want to push those dismiss those charges because they have, I guess, more serious upcoming charges. Which don't make sense. If you claiming I did it, let's go to court. Right, but that's how the justice system works. That's why they always overcharge people on bullshit because they try to use it as leverage. Well, okay, we're gonna drop this and go after this. Yeah, but you should have never charged me that in the first place. You know how that
Don't get caught slipping.
resisting, that resisting arrest, obstruction of justice, all of this bullshit they try to charge you with, on top of whatever the initial crime was, if there was one at all. Which in most cases, when they do that, it's usually no crime at all. But that's just why they always overcharge people. But if they was able to get an indictment on that,
That's what I'm saying. It's not making sense.
I don't know how he's trying to. They always try to play the system to their advantage, and it's designed. The system is designed for them to fuck the defendant anyway. So
that's why you don't get caught.
Wow.
It's crazy,
Well,
But like I said,
I'm confused. I'm really confused.
Well, why didn't you have that conversation with him?
We had all that.
And he wasn't able to put your mind at ease or give you a better understanding of what was going on?
No, the only thing they didn't come up with exactly what I said. They trying to get me out of Edward's courtroom and get him off the case.
You're trying to get him off the case?
Get him off the case and get me out of her courtroom, which none of that made no sense to me right then. But
unless they're trying to get you to a judge that's worse, which they really don't matter. The evidence is your evidence.
yeah.
That's all it is. It just comes down to the evidence. Because even if they try you on that shit, I need to talk to you.
I thought the judges were all dirty too, Sonya. How do the judges not matter?
Yeah. So, none of this is making no sense. I got to the point I just wanted to get the screen at the top of my motherfucking lungs and just got down the bus, go straight to the brick wall.
Don't you do it. You gotta be strong.
Nesto want to go. Do it, Nesto. Do it.
I'm with you people.
That's how I felt. I said, man,
I know it's a lot, and you sitting in there make it worse, and it's nonstop. You can't think about shit else. Your life is completely fucked right now. I get that.
Yeah.
It's fucked, but not let it beat you.
So you see what they're saying they dropped it. Is that what you're saying? Or you can't see it?
I don't see page 2. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't see page 2. You got to read it to me.
Okay, I'll read it.
No, it's so sad that girl could not pay for and download page 2. Page 2. I don't know if it would have explained it to her, but Nesto, your lawyer was there, dude. He told you. Nesto don't want to understand. He don't want to understand. He wants to purposely be confused to try to twist everything around to somehow or another go in his favor. That don't work like that, Nesto. You going against the state of Georgia. They don't work like that.
Yeah, you got to read it to me so I can see it because I can't see page 2. I can only see page 1 unless I go down there. I need to go down there tomorrow anyway and try to get your transcripts and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess that'll hit the media soon.
You know that one. That. Because that won't. That's they're not really doing that. Only one girl is really online checking for, checking the case and all that other stuff. But the other people are just looking at them phone and trying to just keep the mistress, wife, he ain't shit vibe going.
Oh, this that shit. Oh.
After Sonya's combing of the interwebs, she drew the conclusion that only one person, only one blogger, is following the case.
And stuff in 2 days, so it's gonna be nothing but the same shit.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, now I'm just trying to figure this shit out.
That's not even right. That's not even something to even think about. That's just gossip. That's all it is. They're talking about you like they talk about TV, and they're talking about all the other people that's going through shit. And it's like I say, it's just the whole cheating scandal, which is not an uncommon situation, So
Sonya loving it.
It's not nice, but it's not horrific. It's just they bored, and they don't have any good soap operas out, so this is just a soap opera right now.
You were bored. That's how you got in the mess you in now. You were bored, and now we got to be bored? No.
So basically what you're saying is that I got too many cases, so that ain't making no sense to me.
No, remember he kept in court, kept trying to go, we're going to go for the RICO Act, Your Honor, we're gonna charge him with the RICO Act, and I kept listening like, look, is this man, he ain't got no criminal organization, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yes, he do.
A bad check, you know what I'm saying, a couple business deals, like what the fuck are you talking about? That ain't no criminal organization. Who the fuck is he out there ordering to commit crimes?
None of that makes sense.
Right.
What I'm trying to say is that I'm talking about what you just read. That's not making no sense.
A superseding indictment? That's not making no sense.
I just got the first page, so again, I got half the story. I don't have the whole thing to see what exactly that back end is saying. You got to bring it. Yeah, you got to read it to me so I can kind of, which he should have gave you a better understanding. He should have gave you a clear understanding. We're not going to talk about what you, but long as, right,
You have 1 minute remaining.
call me first thing in the morning, please, and bring the paperwork downstairs. And you can see very well with them glasses.
Yes, I can.
They fit your face fine.
He can see all he want. He can't read it. It wouldn't have took nothing off Nesto's back to go up there and get that darn paper while he's sitting up here bugging her for 30 minutes when he could have just went and got the paper and read the paper so she could maybe understand what it said. But he already know. Who am I fooling? What am I talking about? He already know what the dang on paper say. He already know.
But I'm pretty sure you'll be able to pull it up before I get there in the morning. You'll take care of it.
No, I mean, I've been looking and I can't get the second page up for shit.
Yeah, and I know.
But I'm just gonna work on this end. So I'm gonna just work on this end, and we're not gonna stress it because we got everything to prove that you didn't do none of that shit. So let them accuse you. Let them accuse you. That's all. That's what they do. That's what they get paid to do.
Why? Why would you drop a charge and you kept somebody in jail that long? That's a lawsuit.
Oh, Lord.
Right,
Here we go.
especially if you're trying to dismiss it.
Now that they got more charges coming for you, Ninja. How's it a lawsuit and you got charges at the wazoo? You took all that time on the phone with her to try to get her, light a fire under her butt to file a lawsuit. Nesto, please.
This makes no sense to me. You feel
Because you're guilty. That's why it doesn't make any sense, because you're locked up.
Right, because from that moment to the time you got some charges, you was able to...
Thank you for using Global Tel.
Nesto, it's not going to make any sense to you, boo, because you're locked up. If you were free, you would be able to understand it. This stuff here is only for the free. It's not for the inmates to understand.
Okay, you must be still.
Charges, you was able to...
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Okay, you must be still asleep. So, good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Slacker.
I stayed up all night.
I can't.
So I text you because I didn't understand what I just tried to look it up in the dictionary, but it don't give the definition of emotion, what it means.
Oh, Jesus.
It was only one page. The other page was like a sign where they sign off on it. So that's probably why.
Right.
So coincidentally, he don't have to read nothing, y'all. What are the chances? He don't have to read because there's nothing on the page.
So it didn't say anything.
Yeah.
It just said what the case was about. It just said that this defendant's been charged. And then the additional cases in 3 just said some other stuff, but it didn't say that they are disrespected. But he may have had a conversation. Did he say he had a conversation with the guy?
Y'all, I don't think I'm going to go through the rest of this call. I had recorded and reacted to the end, which was supposed to be one of the funnier parts of this whole hour and 20-something minutes. So I'll split this into 2 videos for y'all. But basically, this is when Nesto maybe is clicking or starting to click that he's going to have a RICO coming. Those charges that Crail claimed he had gotten dropped were no se process. And, was told that they could bring those back. Nesto found out that he has a RICO coming, and he's just stumped because he don't understand why they dropping charges that were already indicted. And they're saying they can bring him back, but they're going to go ahead for the superseding indictment, and he's going to have a RICO. So he's all in confusement. And Sonya's not doing anything to clarify nothing. Ain't do a goddamn thing. Wasting time. That's why I'm not going to waste my time listening to the other 30-something minutes of these calls. Let me know if I missed something. All right, well, drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. I'm on the way to 4,000 subscribers, so please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Please like, hype, and consider joining the membership. Ta-ta. And I said I wanted to acknowledge my members more often. Thank you to my channel sponsors for being a member. You are part of the exclusive foodie community. Hopefully you're enjoying the clips, using those custom emojis, and getting early